Yo, what is up, guys? I'm here to bring you another what if video. So this one is about what if Madara was not reanimated during the Great Ninja War. So obviously we already know who Madara is. He's one of the greatest villains in this show. He pretty much concocted the entire scheme and pretty much started the entire plot for pretty much every narrative thread that exists in this series. Now without him being there, clearly a lot will change, and we're going to get into just how right now. The point at which we will diverge from the main story is when Kabuto meets with Obito to form his war proposal with his Edo Tensei. Because in the original timeline, Obito was not willing to join with Kabuto until Kabuto brought the Madara Uchiha reanimation. This obviously left Obito stunned and shocked. Now, in this version of events, instead of simply being shocked, Obito would act fast and pretty much Kamui Kabuto before he can actually activate anybody. Because remember, Obito has shown proficient use in Kamui in the original show, so in this case we're just going to have him be more proactive in terms of stopping Kabuto from messing with his plans. So with this, Kabuto is dead and nobody can be reanimated. This also means that there will be no reanimations of anyone, not just Madara, but Itachi, Nagato, and so on and so forth. Meanwhile, Naruto is still training to overcome his hatred so he can grasp the full power of the Nine Tails, and nothing about anything that has occurred so far would interfere with this. And the same token, Kisame would still come upon the island, and Naruto and Might Guy, as well as Killer Bee, would still drive him out using their combined might. This still results in Kisame killing himself to withhold intel. Unfortunately, Konan would still succumb to Obito as he comes to the Hidden Rain village to come get the Rinnegan. So this would set Obito up with the Rinnegan, and he would also be able to utilize the same technique that Nagato was able to utilize to control 6 corpses, so he would still have the 6 Jinchuriki that he had originally. Now, to establish before the war starts, the side of the 5 shinobi villages would be pretty much the exact same as they were in the original war. However, the side of Obito would be significantly weaker without Kabuto's contributions. Not only would they be lacking the reanimations that they used to coordinate their attacks, but as well, Zetsu would be a lot weaker due to not having the Hashirama cells that Kabuto would have harvested from Yamato. This also means that Obito's plan would probably to rely more on the Zetsu's ability to shapeshift into whatever shinobi they have to harvest chakra from, because theoretically speaking, there's no way that the Zetsus would be able to beat the shinobi units in straight combat. After gaining the Kurama mode, Naruto would still be able to sense what's going on in the war, and he would still run off to go confront the people in the war. He would still go past the Hokage and the Raikage, and this time he'd be accompanied by Killer Bee as well as Yamato, because Yamato was not captured by Kabuto. Now, the initial fight between Obito and Naruto would happen sooner, because this time neither Naruto or Obito really have any other fights to engage in. Since Nagato and Itachi were not reanimated, Naruto has a clear path to Obito. Now, when Obito and Naruto fight, their fight will go pretty much similar to how it did in canon. Kabuto, while even though he's there, he wouldn't really offer much in terms of support, I suppose he might be able to suppress some of the other tailed beasts that Obito would be having his control. It's not really been stated, so I'm not going to put that into this canon. Eventually, Kai and Kakashi would show up as well, and since this time the 7-inch swordsmen were not reanimated, Kai and Kakashi would also be in a much more of a fresh state by the time they reached Naruto and Obito, and they would be offered great assistance in Naruto's battle against Obito. Eventually, Sasuke would show up with his Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan to battle Naruto because Obito had always planned on having those two meet. Obito would see this as the perfect opportunity to have Sasuke back him up and fight Naruto as he tries to deal with Kai and Kakashi. So eventually Naruto and Sasuke will split up from the rest of the group that is fighting, and they will go off to have their final battle. This is when the most significant change of this video will occur. The moment that Sasuke activates his Mangekyo Sharingan, the bird that Itachi had given to Naruto would come forth from Naruto's throat and go over to Sasuke. Of course, Sasuke will be bewildered by this and wonder what is going on, and knowing that the crow symbolizes Itachi, he would be caught off guard as the crow lays the Shisui's Genjutsu on Sasuke, making Sasuke want to protect the Hidden Leaf village. After the bird is done with the Genjutsu, Sasuke will declare to Naruto that he has decided to help him defend the leaf and to go kill Obito. Even though Naruto would be taken aback by this, Naruto would believe him, and they would both scamper back to where Obito, Kakashi, and Guy were to help them in their battle. While Naruto and Sasuke were gone, Kakashi and Guy would be able to hold on the fort, and while Naruto and Sasuke return, Kakashi and Guy would be equally as surprised to see Sasuke there, but Naruto would assure them that Sasuke is on their side now. Meanwhile, the Shinobi Alliance would be done wrapping up with the Zetsus, and they would be on their way to help Naruto as well. At this point, I think it's clear to say that Obito would be overwhelmed, and eventually he would fall in battle. In the aftermath of the Great Ninja War, Naruto would be hailed as a hero, and Sasuke would be put in jail for his crimes until he's eventually pardoned because he technically did play a part in saving the world. However, the major difference in this timeline is that since Kaguya was never revived, Sasuke wouldn't find any reason to go and search around the world to look for clues about her existence or about the Otsutsuki in general. Will this come back to haunt them? Find out in part 2 of this video. I want to thank you guys for sticking to the end of the video. If you like the video, please like the video, comment any suggestions or any what ifs that you want to make, as well as anything that you think that I missed. Share this video with people that you know that like what ifs, and don't forget to have a nice day. Yeah, before you click that exit button into another video, don't forget to follow your boy Sean on Instagram, SSJ_Sean K. It'll help me bring those followers up and experience me on a more personal level. You can DM me there, you can talk there. So yeah, just remember, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's lit. I have more followers than that, but yeah. Follow me on Instagram!